1 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Asma Hafiz. First, the headlines. Pakistan Stock Exchange achieved another historic milestone today as 100 index surpassed 100,000 points. Prime Minister has congratulated the nation on Pakistan Stock Exchange 100 index surpassing 100,000 points for the first time in the history. Pakistan and World Bank have agreed to address issue of smog through mutual cooperation. Third and last one-day international between Pakistan and Zimbabwe is underway at Bulawayo. And now the news in detail. Pakistan Stock Exchange achieved another historic milestone today as 100 index breached 100,000 points psychological barrier for the first time in the history of the country. The 100 index that closed at 99,269 points yesterday reached 1,540 points with an increase of 1,271 points at the start of the business activities. The constant upward trend in the stock market reflects the increasing confidence of the business community and investors in the government policies to strengthen the economy. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has congratulated the nation on Pakistan Stock Exchange 100 index, surpassing 100,000 points for the first time in the history. In a statement, the Prime Minister said this remarkable achievement reflects trust of business community and investors in government's policies. Shehbaz Sharif said government's economic team and officials working tirelessly to promote investment in the country deserve appreciation for achieving this milestone. The Prime Minister said he had pledged to take every possible measure for economic stability and development of the country. Shehbaz Sharif said enemies of stability and development are making malicious and failed attempts to derail the country again. He said, "We will not allow enemies of the nation's development and prosperity to succeed in their nefarious designs." The Prime Minister said inflation rate in the country has further decreased. The interest rate stands at 15%, while remittances have reached a record high. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has expressed deep grief and sorrow over devastating floods in Malaysia. In a statement, he expressed solidarity with Prime Minister Dato Seri Anwar Ibrahim and people of Malaysia. The Prime Minister said Pakistan and Malaysia are long-standing, close and brotherly nations. He said Pakistan will not leave them alone in this time of crisis. He highlighted the adverse effects of climate change are affecting the entire world, stressing need for collective action to mitigate its impacts. Pakistan and the World Bank have agreed to address the issue of smog through mutual cooperation. The agreement was made during a meeting between Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi and the World Bank's country director Najib bin Hussain in Islamabad. It was decided that a joint team from the World Bank and CDA will prepare an anti-smog plan. Mohsin Naqvi said, "We will welcome World Bank's cooperation in improving Islamabad's air quality." He said installation of anti-smog machines in the capital is also being considered. The Interior Minister said improving slums and rural areas is one of our priorities. He said providing clean water and sanitation to the people is also included in our goals. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the High Court has declared that right to property is not merely a constitutional or statutory entitlement, but a fundamental human right. The ruling has brought attention to broader pattern of property confiscation in occupied territory, particularly following unilateral abrogation of Article 370 in August 2019, which stripped occupied Jammu and Kashmir of its special constitutional status. And now cricket. In the third and last one-day international against Zimbabwe at Bulawayo, Pakistan were 29 for 0 in 7 overs a short while ago. Earlier, Pakistan won the toss and elected to bat. And that's all from the newsroom. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.